Hey Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge Genshin Impact. Wir sind hier unter dieser Insel hier, unter Inazuma, unter der Stadt. Und wir sollen hier jetzt nach verdächtigen Hinweisen suchen, die auf auf den Freund von Ayakas Mutter hinweisen. Wir haben hier im letzten Part extra auch Pizza gebacken. Ich habe absolut keine Ahnung, wie das hier irgendwie zusammenhängen soll. Also, sehe ich irgendwas mit der Elementarsicht? Irgendwie nicht so wirklich. Hier muss aber irgendwas sein. Suche nach verdächtigen Stellen anhand von Hinweisen. Ah, stimmt ja. Ayaka hatte da letztens was erzählt. Oh Gott. Der Kranich ist dabei geflogen und hat mir eine Blume als Haarschmuck geschenkt. Das weiße Häschen hat mir einen Rock aus 4 Stücken Mondschein genäht. Ich habe mich schon angezogen und nach Osten 7-mal zu Bakis Namen gerufen. In einem Wimpernschlag befand ich mich schon auf Fahrt zu ihrem Zuhause. Kranich ist herbeigeflogen und hat mir eine Blume als Haarschmuck. Der weiße Haar. Ich habe absolut keine Ahnung, was mir das sagen soll, Leute. Bin dabei ganz ehrlich, ich habe keinen Plan. Das heißt irgendwas. Ich weiß allerdings nicht was. Da hinten sind Steine. Ich nehme mal an, dass es nicht das ist. Aber wer weiß schon, was hier wirklich der Fall ist. Oh. Oh. Hab ich es durch Zufall gerade gefunden? Halleluja, sind hier viele rote Kabutos. Halleluja. Ja, mit den Dingern. Die sind sehr, sehr nervig zu finden. Okay, das war es hier anscheinend nicht ganz, aber wenn man meinte Büsche irgendwie, also vielleicht weiter oben. Ist natürlich einfach so, ja, seh dich mal im Gebiet um. Vielleicht hast du ja Glück und findest was. Aber ich habe jetzt auch nicht wirklich Lust, hier irgendwie spezifisch nach irgendwas zu suchen, aber das sieht mir doch hier stark nach einer auffälligen Steinwand aus. Die Steinwand sieht ein bisschen seltsam aus. Ja, finde ich auch. Einmal klopfen. Dann noch dreimal klopfen. 7-mal sollten wir, also mit 1 und so hätte ich das nicht hingekriegt. Also machen wir noch mal 2-mal klopfen. Ja, 7-mal, nicht wahr? Oder habe ich das auch so als hier irgendwo drin? Liebesbrief. Vielleicht parfümierter Brief. Verstecktes Handbuch. Alter, wer hupt denn da bitte? Ich probiere es einfach nochmal. 2-mal klopfen.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Okay, ich habe jetzt schon mehrere so einer Stellen gesehen. Ich gehe die jetzt einfach alle durch. Ist mir jetzt ganz egal. Also, Das ist mir, finde ich, sehr nervig hier, diese Aufgabe gerade. Vor allem, dass ich so wenig Stamina habe. Für gewöhnlich springe ich sowas inzwischen immer nur hoch. Aber wo war die jetzt? Da. Ah, klopfen wir hier einfach mal 7-mal. 2-mal und... Nein? Okay.
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
Ah, wie oft sollen wir das noch machen?
Crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Was heißt das jetzt überhaupt? Was soll das bitte heißen? Oh, Spiel, ich bin dumm. Komm. Was soll denn der Quatsch jetzt? Och, Mann. Ich will nicht damit den gesamten Part verschwenden, den ich danach suche, weil das wäre sehr nervig. Aber das ist noch eine dritte Wand, die ich gesehen habe. Eine auffällige Steinwand. Ich klopfe einfach bei jeder. Oh, 1, 4, 7, oder? Jetzt verstehe ich. Es hat dieses mit Mondschein und Blumen haben nichts von wegen Positionen zu tun. Das ist ein Code. Gott, da hätte ich auch früher kommen können. Ach Gott, ey. Also, ja gut, aber so sieht ja auch mal, wie man Sachen einfach falsch macht, nur weil man es falsch interpretiert, okay? Ich dachte jetzt irgendwie, ich muss irgendwo 7-mal klopfen und halt 1 und 4 ist irgendwie Position. Aber... Nee, es ist tatsächlich ein Code.
There's nobody here.
Oh.
Just this box. Let's see what's inside.
Ja, da frage ich mich auch mal was. Also die erste Wand wäre schon die richtige gewesen.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
Also was
What's
ist da?
this?
Was ist da? Was ist da? Was ist da?
Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook.
Noch ein
Could it
Notizbuch.
be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Ja, okay.
Paimon knows
Okay.
what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Mhm. Gut, dann gehen wir mal raus. Wohin soll ich gehen? Also einfach nur, wo es ein bisschen besser beleuchtet ist. Okay, verstehe schon. Hier zum Wasser, also. Also was steht denn da drin?
Here will do just fine.
Ja.
Let's see what the notebook says.
Also, was steht drin?
Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. Ah, so exciting.
Psst, Paimon.
What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous.
Wir sollten vielleicht mal ein bisschen nach da drüben gehen. Nur kurz. Ayaka soll mal in Ruhe lesen.
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all.
Wahrscheinlich.
Based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Ich weiß auch nicht. Okay.
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No
Na,
worries,
kein Ding.
it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Hast du das gesamte Notizbuch schon zu Ende gelesen?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I think I have to share the truth of this notebook with you both.
Okay, was
Even though
Schlimmes
the
drin?
contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Okay, was ist es?
Different how? You mean
Einkaufsliste?
it wasn't a fox envoy who wrote this?
Was ist 'ne Einkaufsliste einfach
Not a
nur?
fox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
What?
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook.
Also ist deine Mutter Kuckuck crazy. Kuckuck crazy ist deine Mutter. Na super.
Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows
Ah ja.
in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So that means that the kimono design and the international dishes...
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well.
Aha.
I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother
Interessant.
married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace. Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design... That must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be.
Naja, also Ayaka, man muss schon sagen, du hast schon nicht viel erreicht. Also, und außerdem, du wurdest in diese Familie reingeboren, du konntest es dir nicht aussuchen. Und die Dinge sind nicht immer so, wie man sie haben wollen würde. Also, ja, mach dir darüber mal nicht so harten Kopf.
I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets. So,
Guter Plan.
Traveler,
Ja. Ja, was gibt's?
Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths.
Paimon, was ist da, Black?
Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Gerne doch.
Dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
Du warst also wirklich noch nie auf einem Festival. Okay, ja. Können wir gerne machen. Komm gerne mit.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Ja, ich komme lieben gern mit.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Die Quest wird immer länger und länger, ohne dass ich hier was geplant hätte. Ich dachte, die wäre jetzt beinahe dann fast zu Ende, aber nein. Ich will ja nicht noch einen dritten Part draus machen kann. Verdammt, ey. Jetzt mal ernsthaft. Das wird mir jetzt zu viel, aber gerade für Ayaka. Ich will eigentlich in der Main Story weitermachen, aber ich muss diese Quest abschließen, weil die Main Story relevant ist. Keine Ahnung. Das Spiel sagt halt, machen wir erstmal das fertig. Und nein, wir gehen jetzt nicht auf Business. Ich habe anderes Business zu tun, also bitte lasst mich in Ruhe. Ist aber auch ein super Fußweg hier von der Küste. Von der Küste hier auf diese kleine Insel zum Festival. Da kam denn bitte auf die Idee.
We're here, but it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. What's going on?
Es ist halt kurz vor Feierabend.
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home.
Mhm.
I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around.
Sind wir also dort? Bitte nee, ich will nicht zu spät sein. Sind wir zu spät? Bitte nicht.
I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal mit Ayaka mit. Sie ist schon ein bisschen langsam. Also, ja, wir gehen hier jetzt wirklich mit der Ayaka mit. Also, Travel, kannst du aufhören, auf Ayaka zu gucken. Das ist seltsam.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey, look
Yeah.
at that stall. They have so many masks.
Mhm.
Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rule still around nowadays, or...?
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast rule.
Hey, is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
Yep.
Greetings.
Ja,
People seem to
hi.
recognize Ayaka wherever we go.
Natürlich.
Guess that's just what it's like when you're a famous Inazuman.
Ja.
But of course, the Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known clans in Inazuma. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time. Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official business, I take it.
Nein, diesmal nicht. Diesmal ist es Freizeit. Wir sind nicht immer im
There
Dienst.
isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh,
Hallo.
a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here.
Blitzmerker.
First time in Inazuma?
Yep.
Hope you enjoy yourself, young one.
Ich werde es versuchen, auf jeden Fall.
Ah, excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up. Don't close up yet. Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival.
Applaus.
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Danke. Ja.
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer.
Na, wenn er meint.
Here's a couple of masks for you. On the house.
Aufs Haus. Oh,
No,
das ist zu freundlich.
You've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
Wirklich vielen Dank für deine Großzügigkeit. Ich nehme auch gerne eine Maske.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for Paimon?
Nö.
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
Oh, Kiddo. Paimon ist ein Kind.
Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival without a mask?
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
But... Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
No.
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get back.
Mini.
Cannot thank you enough.
Eine Mini-Maske.
It's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and enjoy the festival while everything's still lit up.
Ja.
All right. Traveler, shall we?
Ja. Machen wir. Wir gehen jetzt aufs Festival gemeinsam.
Oh, wait. Just one thing.
Was denn?
I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you.
Oh, ich verstehe. Es ist so verständlich, warum Leute Ayaka mit Traveler shippen. Ganz ehrlich. Also, mach dir da keine Sorgen, Ayaka. Ich weiß schon, wie du es gemeint hast. Nur platonisch, natürlich nur freundschaftlich. Ja, ja. Ja.
Okay, great.
Absolut rein platonisch und einfach nur, weil sie nett sein wollte. Lass mich raten, Ita. Wir haben wirklich Masken auf. Och Mann, warum kann man die nicht mehr tragen? Und Traveler wird... Ether, hör auf, Ayaka und zu starren. So, okay, ja.
Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Anscheinend.
Miss Kamisato, hello there. You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
Na super.
What? Are you sure?
Wir kriegen hier gerade alles umsonst, oder?
If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Ayaka, geschenkten Gaul schaut man nicht ins Maul. Wenn das Angebot steht, lass es dir nicht entgehen. Also ganz ehrlich, wir nehmen es gratis, gerne.
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then, whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
Okay, was kriegen wir hier? Was kriegen wir hier? Was
Open
bedeutet
it
das?
up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get?
Zeig. Was habe ich? Auf meinem steht großes Glück vom Himmel. Yes! Bei dieser 5-Size Guarantee. Ah, schön wär's.
Wow, you're so lucky.
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon you. Your voyage ahead shall be plain sailing, and all your endeavors shall prosper. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
Hoffe ich doch mal. Und Blessing from the Gods, also Segen der Götter. Ja, ich habe wirklich das Segen von Venti und Zhongli, also als Ehrenritter von Bonsted oder Held von Liebe habe ich auch nichts anderes erwartet.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
Ich hoffe es doch mal stark.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
Well said! Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out!
Und wir machen wirklich den gesamten Party mit Ayaka zusammen. Wir haben jetzt hier also wirklich einfach ein Date auf dem Festival. Wer hätte das gedacht? Ramen. Lecker. Das sieht gut aus.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Ramen.
Wow! It all looks so good!
Oh.
Is it okay if
Oder
Paimon
Dango.
has one of everything?
Of course it is.
Ernsthaft?
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Ich würde halt auch gerne mal wissen, wie die schmecken. Ich hätte gerne einen von diesen großen Eierkuchen.
Those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
Ein Sakura-Mochi.
All right, coming right up.
Na, okay.
This sakura mochi is just delicious.
Ja, das freut
Not
mich.
bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Mhm.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Yes, gratis Rezept.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Let's go.
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best
Das
to do
Essen-
it justice.
Das Essen sieht so
You
gut
there.
aus.
You want the recipe too?
Gerne.
Go
Ja.
on, I can see that you enjoyed it.
Ich nehme es gerne, aber das Essen ist so gut. Ich kann es hier schon wirklich riechen. Ah, vielleicht sollte ich mal nach dem Mittag schauen. Oh Gott, das rieche ich bis hierhin. Oh.
There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Oh,
Gerne.
definitely. Can't wait.
Ich freue mich auch schon drauf.
All right. I'll do my best.
Okay, aber Ayaka.
We may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Ja.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience.
Da ich weiß, dass noch eine Kleinigkeit kommt, nachdem wir hier das Festival gemacht haben. Ich hatte das Festival gar nicht mehr im Kopf. Möchte ich den Part an dieser Stelle hier schon wieder als nächsten Part machen oder mal kurz weiter hier mit der Quest. Gehen wir wahrscheinlich schon in die nächste Character Quest über. Die wird dann... Ich nehme mal an, das wird für Yoimiya die Character Quest sein. Das hier ist... Rosenmusketen ist Fontaine Event Quest. Können wir also Dinge ignorieren. Kommt nächstes Jahr wieder oder ähnlich. Hoffen wir mal. Aber ja, Leute, danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß und dann ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal bei Genshin Impact. Ciao.